Now we are going to discuss about the topic called as synchronization. Let's see the definition of synchronization. When two or more threads need to access to a shared resource, they need some way to ensure that the resource will be used by only one thread at a time. The process by which this is achieved is called as a synchronization. Let's understand it in a simple way. So we are having, let's come to the figure. We are having a shared resource, right? And we are having some set of threads. So in our example, we have three threads and we have one shared resource. Shared resource means it might be anything like, a printer on your computer or a scanner or any other hardware. Okay, if there is only one thing present on your computer, it has to be shared by the others. So it is called as a shared resource. Now, what is the meaning of synchronization is there is a condition here. Condition is at any given point of time, only one thread has to access this shared resource. So at this point of time, thread 1 is accessing this shared resource, and thread 2 or thread 3, they have to wait. For how much amount of time they have to wait? Until this thread 1 releases this shared resource. So once this shared resource is released, either thread 2 or thread 3, so any one among these two can able to gain access to this shared resource. So the process by which this is achieved is called as a synchronization. So what is the important point here? At any point of time, only one thread can able to access the shared resource. Okay, so making sure that this process is achieved. How this process is achieved is called as nothing but synchronization. And key to the synchronization is the concept of a monitor. So how to achieve this synchronization? The answer for this is by using a concept called monitor. It is also called as a semaphore. Okay, so let's understand it by using a diagram. Before looking into the diagram, first see the definition. A monitor is an object that is used as a mutually exclusive lock, or else it is called as a mutex. So the first two letters here and first three letters here followed by two letters here. So combined it is called as a mutex. So what is the definition? A monitor is an object. Remember this, it is basically an object that is used to mutually exclusive lock or used as a mutex. Now we will go to the figure. Now see this figure. So this black box, it is called as a monitor, and inside this monitor you assume that there is a shared resource. Okay, so the concept of monitor is basically it is an object. Remember, monitor is an object. If thread 1 wants to access this shared resource, first of all it has to enter into the monitor. It has to enter into the monitor and lock the monitor. So again, I repeat this point. If this thread one wants to access this shared resource, it has to enter into the monitor and lock this monitor. So whenever a monitor is locked, if any other thread tries to enter into the monitor, it cannot enter. It cannot enter. Any other thread cannot enter because the monitor is already locked by thread one. Okay. So after thread one finished using this resource one, shared resource, okay, so it will come out of this monitor and thereby it is going to unlock the monitor also, right? So once the monitor is unlocked, any other waiting thread, here thread 2 and thread 3 both are waiting to enter into the monitor. So among these two, any one will be given chance to enter into the monitor. And again, for example, if thread 2 has been given a chance to enter into the monitor, so it will enter. After entering, it is going to lock this monitor and use this shared resource. Okay, so all the time this thread 2 is using this shared resource. If any other thread tries to enter into the monitor, it cannot enter because the monitor is already locked. Okay, so this is how a monitor is going to work. So using this concept of monitor, we are going to achieve the synchronization. So what is the meaning of synchronization? At any given amount of time, only one thread can use the shared resource. Okay. So come back to our point. See the paragraph here. Only one thread can own a monitor at any given time. When a thread acquires a lock, it is said to have entered the monitor. All other threads attempting to enter the locked monitor will be suspended until the first thread exits the monitor. Okay, that is what exactly we have discussed in our diagram. These other threads are said to be waiting for the monitor. So when thread 1 is using the monitor, so thread 2 and thread 3 are said to be waiting for the monitor, right? Next slide. You can achieve or you can synchronize your code. So whenever writing a program, you can get this synchronization in two ways. First one is using the synchronized methods, and second one is by using the synchronized statements. Okay, it is also called as synchronized block. It is also called as synchronized block. Okay, so in the next videos we are going to see the first way as well as the second way. Okay.